In today's video for Monster Hunter Wilds, we're going to be jumping back into another quest, and this time it's going to be the final one at the moment for Samin's quest chain. This is going to see you trying to catch the toughest creature so far, as you're going to need to capture a Sandstar. These things can be an absolute nightmare if you don't know how to get hold of them, so I'm going to give you a few tips and hopefully this will make things a little bit easier for you. So once you've picked up the quest from Samin over in the Sandwood Plains, then the next thing you should be doing, I would highly advise for this, is to stock up on all your screaming pods. If you run a little bit low, the easiest way you can do this is to just head out on a little journey in the Sandwood Plains, but you can want to target focus and Buenos. And then whenever you see one, just shoot up your zipline and it should replenish your screaming pods this way. Do it a few times till you've got 3 out of 3 and then you should be good to go. After that, the main thing you want to do, I found this to be the best time, so either in your tent or at your barbecue site, change it over to plenty and then you're definitely going to want nighttime. Once this is done, you're going to want to head up to this location just here. It's kind of the oasis you've probably already seen, and that's going to be over at area 13. Now right on there you may have a campsite that you can spawn at, or you might have one that's a little bit further down, and that's probably the one I would suggest using. Then what you're going to do, with a bit of luck, because this is a rare spawn, so don't think you're going to see it every single time, but you're going to have a little look around the vicinity and see if you can see kind of a shining type of chinchilla or mass. It's got quite a distinct look to it, so you can't really miss it, but like I said, it doesn't spawn every single time. If you're looking around for too long and you can't find it, you're going to want to fast travel to another location, another area entirely, and then just travel back to this tent. But overall, the main place I found it was by heading down in this direction, as if you're heading over to area 11 from the tent at 13, and I've seen it quite a few times now. However, then the fun begins because you've actually got to capture it, and honestly, without screamer pods, this thing is an absolute nightmare. First time I tried to capture it, I thought I'd have a lot more time, hit it with the screamer pod, and still wasn't able to capture it in time, because I didn't realise how fast it actually was. The good thing about this though, even though it does run off, it doesn't burrow away, you haven't missed it, you've just got to kind of dash around and try and capture it, which can be difficult in itself because of how fast and easily it sees you approaching. But like I said, what you want to do, make sure you get the right distance. I actually aimed it and walked towards it with the screaming pod out, and found that to be the best way. Then hit it with it, changed over to the net, and finally bagged the rare creature we were after. Then, once that's done, you can head back to Samin over at the campsite and turn it in for your rewards. It can be a bit of a nightmare, but hopefully this has helped a few of you guys and girls out, as I found this to be the best location in order to find them a little bit faster than normal. There'll be a lot more content away from me. As always, All Things Gaming, take care. I'll see you on next day.